if you've been wanting to work on your body, to work on your shape, to make sure you lose some calories, you burn some fats and all that, and then like maybe right now you're looking at your body like, oh, maybe it doesn't like really look like what you want. I understand. I mean, I know that can be a lot, but I just want to like share a couple of things with you, like how you can actually, achieve results with your body shape, how you can keep fit, how you can lose weight easily and quietly without having to force yourself in doing it. Very important. I know it could be like a challenge for many of us right now with the kind of job that we're doing, with the kind of things that we're doing for us to lose weight. Sometimes we don't have time to exercise and all that, and then you're thinking, okay, man, this thing is hard, and you don't stop eating every day. You eat food every day. Sometimes you don't even have time to cook, so you end up eating junks and all this other food, that will just keep adding more calories to your body. Now, let me share a couple of things with you. First of all, is to actually see that, you see, if you have an aspired place or a desired goal, like maybe you have a picture of how your body should look. So let's say you have a picture of where you should be. Now you know where you are. So the first and the most important thing is for you to first accept where you are. That's very important. That's the first stage, acceptance of where you are, because you can't get to where you want without accepting where you are, without appreciating where you are. Very important. I mean, it doesn't matter that whether you think or maybe you look big or look fat or whatever. The important thing now is like accept where you are, and that is not a crime. It's not a shame to be where you are. You see, very important, because it's actually part of the process of getting to where you want to be. So when you first of all, like, okay, see yourself like, okay, you know what, I gotta accept where I am, because that's what's gonna give you the momentum, that's what's gonna give you the strength to move ahead, to go ahead, to move from where you are to where you're going. And also think of the fact that, you see, if you don't accept where you are, you cannot also move forward, because that will be dragging you back. You see, that feeling of maybe I don't think things can get better, I don't think I can change my body shape, I don't think I can even, maybe, fit up or whatever. Like, you don't need to worry about that. There's no hopeless situation here. The moment you first of all accept where you are, that will give you the courage, it will give you the stamina, the strength, the momentum to move forward, to progress. And that takes us to the next step, which is you now looking at, okay, what do I need to do? You see, that's the next thing. Okay, what do I need to do? So if I've accepted where I am, what do I need to do in getting to where I want to be? You see that? So then you're looking at, okay, maybe do I need to start working on my diet now? You see, what I eat, because they say there's no bad food, there's only bad diets. Now what does that mean? If you eat something for maybe 1 or 2 times, it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect your body that much because it's food. So your body has a protective mechanism of always making sure that if you eat anything in excess, it can easily get rid of it within the shortest period of time. But when it becomes a diet, which means when it becomes your routine, when it becomes what you're eating every day, then that's where the problem is. That's why they said there's no bad food, there's only bad diet. In which case, when something is what you're doing every time, every day, your body get used to it, and then at a point it can no longer get rid of the excess anymore. It becomes overwhelmed, and then that's when there will be deficiency or problems in the body, right? So what you want to say, okay, what do I need to start doing now to get to where I want to be? All right. So when you get that, that's the second thing. Then the third thing is for you to now map out plan. What plan do I need to put in place to make sure I now get this started? Like, I get started working on this, I get working on this. What do I need? What steps do I need to take? So that's the plan. What steps do I need to take to get to where I want to be? Right? Very important. And then when you plan, because plan is what is going to show you the map on how you're going to get to where you want to be. You see, whether you want to maybe be eating maybe once a day or twice a day, you want to be doing intermittent fasting in between, maybe you want to be eating within maybe within 12-hour window or 6-hour window or 18-hour window, like that. So depending on whatever structure or strategy you have to make sure you achieve your goals, and also like what are you trying to achieve, how many, for example, kilogram of body weight you want to shed, you understand? So all those things will be in your planning. Now the planning is going to help you with the execution. So when you plan, now you want to decide. So the fourth thing now is to go on decision. So decision outcomes is, okay, you know what, I've now made up my mind that with my plan, this is what I'm going to do from now on. This is what I'm going to do from now on. And for your decision, you can actually make it very, very easy at first. Make it very easy. For example, if you have decided to be fasting, don't just jump on something very hard at the beginning. Start with something very small and be going up. You see that, for example, you can start with, if you have fasted for a very long time, you can start with maybe a 6-hour fast, then you go to 12 hours, then you go to 18 hours, then you go to 24 hours, then you go to 36 hours, like that. Then you keep going like that. So it makes sense that way. You get your body used to it, and it doesn't even feel that much, changes when you're doing it gradually. So it's good that you're making gradual changes to your body, and that takes us to the next step, which is now like, the changes should be gradual. That's the sixth one that I'm going to mention today. The changes that you're making on your diet, on your lifestyle, should be gradual. You should start with tiny changes, not so much huge changes. If you're working on your diet, for example, you want to cut down on your junks, or you want to cut down on, maybe you're taking sugar, or you're taking some fatty food, or whatever, anything you're taking, don't stop everything outrightly. No. Start with something small, something little. Maybe you're eating, let's say, maybe 3 pieces of for example, some junk food, maybe every day. You can just maybe reduce it once a day. If you're taking maybe 10 times a week, reduce maybe 7 times a week, or 5 times, and then you keep coming down gradually. So by the time you do that, you get your body used to it, and also you can see the result gradually and quietly. This journey is not a sprint, it is a marathon. So please be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself. Don't rush into doing things, don't rush into burning the calories, because if you rush into burning the calories, they will reverberate. You see what that means is there will be a relapse. Your body will just jump back, will force you back to the initial stage, which is like, it's not even going to add more fat. Like, people would do too much intense fasting at the beginning, they end up eating too much food. You see that, they end up eating too much food. So because by the time they stop the fast and they want to break their fast, they will now eat too much food that they now gain back all the calories. You don't want to do that. You want to do it gradually till you make sure that you get to where you're going. So that's all I got to share with you. So if you want to join my health coaching, so I'm building a community of people that I want to really help and support with their weight loss journey. So if you want to be part of that, you want to reach out to me, so you can reaching out to me is like a first call is for free. So you can just send me a message on my WhatsApp, or send me email. It's sopiensofgod@gmail.com. You can send me email, and we can book our first conversation. I talk with you, get to know some things about your dieting and how it can work better, easier for you. And I hope that's gonna help you a lot. All right, so thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.